Hey guys, I'm JD with MySlumberYard.com. You know the face, you know the drill, you know the game. Today, we're back at it with another mattress comparison. And in this video, we're going to be seeing how the Purple Restore from Purple's new premium collection compares to the enhanced hybrid model from Puffy, the Puffy Lux hybrid. So we're going to start things off by talking about the policies that these two beds are backed by. Then we're going to delve into all their similarities, like their constructions, how they're going to feel respectively, how firm they are to the average sleeper. Near the end, we're going to talk about how much they're going to cost you, and at the very end, I'll even try to sum things up with a nice final verdict so you can make your decision between these two today. Now, if you didn't know already, my name is JD. I work over here at the Slumber Yard. We review all things online options. So if you're new to the whole online mattress space and you want some more information before you buy, I totally get you. And we should have a lot more content for you to peruse down below in the descriptions, more stuff for you to check out relating to these two beds. If you enjoyed this video, like the video and subscribe to the Slumber Yard channel for so much more. But now let's get right into this one.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
Okay, so for starters, let's breeze through all the general policy information that these two are backed by. And for the record, I do want to clarify that we did receive both of them for free from Puffy and Purple, so we could review them over here and test them out, but we did receive them for free. But if you decide to buy one online for yourself, they're going to be backed by completely free shipping to start. So the Puffy Lux hybrid will likely arrive in a big box that's around like 4 feet tall, whereas the Purple Restore will arrive in a big bag if it's not white glove delivered, which you can also opt for. But in either case, the whole unboxing process or unbagging process is really easy to do, and it shouldn't take you any time at all to complete. Some IKEA furniture could be a little bit more intensive for you to set up. But once these beds are in your possession, you also get a nice trial period with both. Purple Restore comes with a 100-night trial period, so 3 full months to test this guy out at home with your own bedding and your own sleep setup. Puffy goes a little bit further with a 101-night trial period, so I don't think one additional night to that sleep trial is going to make any sort of difference for you, but in the case that these beds aren't exactly right for you and your preferences, that's fine because you can return them for free within that time frame. Though both brands will probably ask you to try them out for at least a full month before you make your final decision on them. But in the case you want to keep them, that's also great because they're both backed by some pretty nice warranties. Purple Restore is backed by a standard 10-year one, but the Puffy Lux has a lifetime warranty. And if you need any more information about the policies that I just kind of covered here, check in the description. We should have some more helpful details linked down there for you. Also, both of these options are made in the USA, so if you care about getting American sourced products, that box should be checked here for you. And there should be, again, a lot more information in the description box. But now with all the policy stuff out of the way, let's talk about the construction of these mattresses, which is one of the main similarities between these two. These are both hybrid mattresses by default, which means they use a combination of coils on the bottom for general support and various comfort elements above, naturally for comfort. And due to this hybrid design, they're both going to be able to withstand and handle all body types right off the bat, including much heavier people. If you didn't know already, pocketed coils are basically just individually siloed springs that are encased in fabric, and they kind of move independently of one another. So if you push down on one side, that motion isn't going to affect the other. And the main takeaway of pocketed coils is that they're just going to be really durable and supportive long-term for bigger body types. I myself, I'm a bigger person and I sleep on a hybrid bed. I've slept on all foam ones in the past, but I just find that the coils within hybrid mattresses just provide a lot more support for my body type. Now, above those separate coil units in either bed is where you're going to start to see a little bit of a difference in terms of construction here. So the Puffy Lux hybrid uses various comfort foams, including a memory foam that they're dubbing the cooling cloud foam on top. And when you think memory foam, you might picture like a really dense Tempur-Pedic feel, but with a Puffy Lux hybrid and that cooling cloud foam, it's a really responsive new age style of memory foam here. And when you compare that construction to the one that's found on Purple Restore, it's quite different. This bed above the coils uses a responsive transitional foam layer, and right on top is their secret sauce, and it's a material known as hyperelastic polymer or the Gel Flex grid. This stuff is really unique. It's laid out in a grid format. It almost feels soft and firm at once, and it kind of reminds you of a Dr. Scholl's insole, only huge and on top of an entire bed. So as you can see, there's a lot of different stuff happening on top of either mattress, which naturally gives them completely separate feels. So the memory foam that's found in the Puffy Lux hybrid and those various comfort elements below give it a really soft foam feel that's pretty dang neutral overall. If you're a bit heavier, you might sink into that Puffy Lux top layer and get some of those memory foam body conforming qualities. But to the average Joe, I think you're just going to find it to be a really safe, accommodating foam pick, with a little bit of responsiveness responsiveness from those coils. I usually liken the feel of all the Puffy mattresses to kind of look like their logo. It is very cloud-like, it's really comfortable and nice, and I don't think it's going to be really off-putting to 9 out of 10 sleepers out there. Now, on the other hand, when you compare that feel to what's found on the Purple Restore, since that Gel Flex grid is so unique and proprietary to Purple, it naturally is going to give all of the premium collection beds a really unique feel. So when you hop on one of these beds on your back, you almost get a sensation of weightlessness because that Purple grid really props you up and keeps you supported. But then when you switch to your side, it also conforms to the shape of your body nicely and really offers a nice amount of give for you. So it is pretty dang comfortable as well. You just kind of have to know what you're getting into with Purple mattresses like these. They just offer a really adventurous mattress feel that not everybody out there is going to be used to or familiar with right off the bat. So it is kind of divisive. But one thing we've noticed about Purple mattresses is that like a lot of people who come into the Slumber Yard to try out a Purple bed usually end up loving them. And I think that should be the case for you guys as well, you know, unless you're a really particular sleeper. But in terms of firmness, this is another main difference between these two. The Purple Restore, we have the firm model. It is available in 2 separate options. In terms of firmness, they have a soft and a firm, but the firm to us sits at right around a proper medium firm on our scale. So it should work for all sleeper types right off the bat, but if you're more of a primary back or stomach sleeper looking for a little bit more support on a nightly basis, you should probably be pretty set with this model. Of course though, if you want a much softer version of this Restore bed, you have that option at your disposal. Now the Puffy Lux Hybrid is only available in 1 firmness level and it is right around a proper medium soft on our scale. It's actually one of our favorite beds out there for side sleeping because it is so pressure relieving and nice. And I'd say it is probably the softest bed that Puffy as a brand currently offers. They also have the Royal mattress, which is a tinge bit firmer, but the Lux, you know, it's going to be a great option for all sleeper types, but probably best for side and combination sleeping. Now, I just mentioned the Puffy Royal Hybrid, which is another option available for you in the Puffy lineup. And speaking of that, if you don't like the sound of those furnaces that I just briefly covered, there are a bunch of others to really look at across each lineup here. Puffy offers the original flagship Puffy bed. It's one of our favorites over here at the Slumber Yard. It features a really soft foam feel, kind of like the Puffy Lux, but it's closer to a medium firmness. And then they have that Puffy Royal Hybrid, which is a little bit softer than that, right in between a medium soft and a proper medium. And in terms of Purple, if you didn't already, they revamped their entire mattress lineup. They now offer 3 separate collections of beds, the Essential, the Premium, and the Lux. And the Lux beds are super premium and nice. They're kind of more responsive pillow top options. But if you want more of a bare bones Purple bed, you might want to check out the original Purple. And that's right around a proper medium for all sleeper types. But you know, you do have a bunch of options available, whether you go the route of Purple or Puffy, and we'll try to link them all down below in the description box for you. Now let's cover some fun facts relating to the Puffy Lux Hybrid and the Purple Restore. And in terms of the Purple Restore, since that grid on top is laid out in a grid format, there's plenty of space for air to travel and circulate through these mattresses, and they should offer a pretty nice amount of airflow for hot sleepers. Now I do want to mention these new Purple Restore mattresses recently incorporated a fabric layer above that purple grid, so you can't exactly see it on these mattresses, and it might mitigate some of that airflow, but still when you move around on these mattresses, you can kind of feel some of that air moving with you, so it could benefit especially hot sleepers. Now in terms of the Puffy Lux Hybrid, this bed and all of the Puffy mattresses feature machine washable covers, which is really nice to have in a pinch. You know, if the beds happen to get dirty over time or just all at once, you can unzip the entire cover and just send it through your wash, which is really nice to have. Now you might want to hang dry that mattress cover after it comes out of your wash. You know, stuff does like to shrink in the dryer, like all of my past Christmas sweaters. Throw up a picture editor. Yeah, here we go, goof time, baby. Great, now they won't fit me in around the major holiday. Now you might want to hang dry that mattress cover as opposed to tossing it in your dryer, but we'll try to link the washing instructions for these Puffy covers down below in the description box as well, or more information related to that stuff. But now is that point in the video to discuss pricing. So how much are you going to be shelling out for these online options when all is said and done? And I do want to clarify right up top here that we did receive these beds for free, and mattress pricing changes often. So it could be a little bit different as of when you're watching, but check in the description box to see whatever's current. But in terms of the Purple Restore beds, these are going to be the more expensive options within this direct comparison. A queen size Purple Restore mattress currently retails for right around the $2,300 mark, somewhere in there. And they do occasionally as a brand like to offer cash discounts around major holidays. So those are probably the best times of year to buy one of these mattresses. So check in the description for whatever we can find for you relating to Purple's discounts. And when you compare that pricing to the Puffy Lux Hybrid, you're probably going to save a little bit of cash, you know, if you do decide to go with this option. A queen size is currently going for right around the $1,500 mark after discount. And Puffy as a brand usually likes to offer some pretty nice gift bundles where they throw in, sheets, pillows, mattress protectors for free with every mattress purchase. So check in the description to see whatever they're currently offering. We should have something with Puffy linked in the description box for you guys. But that is pretty much going to do it for this one. Either way you go here, I think you're getting a quality hybrid mattress that should offer you tons of support on a nightly basis and a lot of, specific distinct comfort elements, either way you go. But let's give you a short and straight final verdict from our whole team. We'd say look into the Purple Restore if you want a unique feeling bed available in 2 firmness levels and you don't mind spending up for a more premium option from the brand with a slight airflow advantage. And then check out the Puffy Lux Hybrid if you want more of a safe pick when it comes to overall soft, neutral feel. You want a softer option that should appeal to side sleepers, and you'd also prefer the more affordable option after discount, as many sleepers out there do nowadays. But that's just what we think. What do you guys think about all this? When it comes to Puffy Lux Hybrid and the new Purple Restore line, what are you guys gonna go with? Write us down below in the comments because we would love to know your thoughts on this. If you need any more information about these two options, maybe I missed something in this comparison, check in the description box for so much more, and like this video and subscribe to the Slumber Yard if you got something out of this video. But that's pretty much gonna sum it up for this one. I'm JD with the Slumber Yard. Hopefully you're doing well out there, and like always, sleep right, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.
Like and subscribe.